Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile, the Lord of the Rings mod. I'm Lord Forwind. Nice to see you all. I've been told I need to remind people to subscribe and like. So, subscribe and like. If you've watched this far at this point, I really hope you are enjoying it. Otherwise, you've just put on a playlist and haven't been paying any attention. Okay. We finally maxed out the development in Celebrimbor's old capital. You know, we probably should throw something down there. Like archery ranges. Oh wait, we don't have the title of Eregion. We do have the title of Eregion. Oh, maybe we don't have the Duchy of Eregion. There we go. Now we hold the Duchy of Eregion. Although I don't really need Ramelon anymore. Let's grant that to you. I never really needed Ramelon, but... Okay, that's all dealt with. Now we can throw this building down here once we have the cash. Once the game gives me the money. 7 months left on that one. How about Imladris? Looks good. We are planning to attack Sauron. For those of you who are wondering what we're doing, we are doing one last period here of building up, fortifying everything else, and then we are going to try and claim that we, of all people, rightfully rule Barad-dur. The logic of this is about as tenuous as you could get, but I'm more than willing to take that out. Apparently I own too many of these things again. I don't even think anyone lives in this area. Destroy title. Okay, I also own this one, which I can grant to you. Yes, you can have this one. Although why Rudar is ruling down there, I do not know. Suffice to say, our kingdom and stuff looks nothing like it should, thanks to the existence of... Oh! One of our guys died. It wasn't Glorfindel, though, so all good. Quick hold court. Bunch of travelers who don't care about it. Return plunder. Hold court is over. Okay, we've constructed some more archery ranges down here. If we were willing to wait for another, like, 10,000 gold, we could make our armies truly unstoppable. I don't think we need to wait that long to fight Sauron. We have a very large army. If I can keep my alliances going, which basically I have, we should be able to call in lots of people to help us. So our claim for Barad-dur, Mount Doom, and everything else, we should, assuming our allies join us, have 54,000 versus 22. Of course, tributaries may join in. Let's call for the big war. Call Galadriel. Call Legolas. Call Gondor. Call somebody random. Call in a guy in the Dead Marshes. Call off a guy who I've never heard of ruling another area. Okay. Time for the big war. This is it. This is the fate of Middle-earth. Not really. Even if we lose, there'll be another one. But to make it more dramatic, this is the fight for Middle-earth. Whoever wins this will do really well. No, whoever wins this, the momentum basically will know who will win the whole campaign. Because if Sauron can stop us here, we'll almost have no chance of ever breaking into Barad-dur. So, got 3 months till our army is fully mustered, and then the last and probably mightiest in a long time. Yeah, probably since Fingolfin, the most mightiest Noldoran army will go to war. Obviously, I'm not counting War of Wrath. Just for those of you who know the Silmaril and would complain, I am not counting the War of Wrath because that had all the other elven races in it. Plus, they were led by gods. Galadriel is losing a fight that she should never have fought. Let's try and... honestly, let's just ignore everything else and march into Barad-dur. We don't need to siege Minas Morgul. We don't need to siege the Black Gate. Let's just go for Sauron's height of power. Let's pretend walls are optional. Even though that makes no sense that you could just walk past the Black Gate. We'll pretend it does. And while I have the time, we will invest a little bit more money in my men-at-arms. Even though I'm pretty sure they won't reinforce in the middle of Mordor. If they do, that would be weird. They will reinforce once we own the land in Mordor. No, thank you. The Refuge of the Dead Marshes is fighting Sauron. We have taken Barad-dur. I am going to seize... oh, actually, wait. Let's do Engineered for Destruction. Make my siege weapons more effective. Take that and continue the siege. Sauron does not appear willing to actually fight us, which means we're going to win almost by default here. Although, I am going to actually hunt Sauron down because I want a battle. Yeah. Kind of pathetically easy. Really wish walls mattered. This is definitely a game that could use the improvement of zone of control from like EU4, where walls and fortresses limit where you can move. Obviously, very different game. Another lifestyle perk. Hit and run. Let's just make our infantry men-at-arms unkillable gods of war. I mean, we have these guys at 9-something. These guys are at 400. He only has these Olg-Hai that even equal us. Or actually exceed us. 3,000, wow. Everything else is pathetic. Even his holy orders stand no chance. 87%. Yeah, let's just go for Eisenmouth now. Kind of interesting, there's Eisenmouth here, and then there's the Fords of Eisen and Rohan. Victory is ours. Dun, da, da, da. We have now seized Barad-dur. Barad-dur is an elven refuge that we would have to replace all the buildings in, which I will do. Or Druin, we will grant... Huh, I can actually hold that one. Let's grant that away to some Noldor elf. We've got orcs, but they will flee soon enough. We still have no way to destroy Sauron. But I think we can safely say at this point, Sauron is doomed, right? I think we can safely agree. Sauron is not going to be able to beat us. His power has been... have been broken. So, I think think we're getting close to the end. We might actually be at the end. There's really no one else I can attack, right? I could declare wars. I could declare war to reduce development. How useless. I could declare war. Okay, let's do a Homeland reclamation war against the dwarves in Arnor. Since we're almost done, let's go all out and say we want our homelands. And if Aragorn's grandson, wants to fight us, he's more than welcome to try. Apparently he hasn't. I don't know if we needed help fighting Sauron. I'm going to guess we needed at least Gondor, just for the numbers. They did follow us around like loyal puppy dogs there. Oh. Nope, he has not joined. This is revenge for Thegel. And our own edification. After all, Elrond doesn't seem to have a lot of pride and arrogance, but he is of the Finwë dynasty. He would have some arrogance. Otherwise, he has no inheritance from his ancestors. He's also descended from humans, Thor and stuff. And we gotta remember that Tor's cousin was Turin, the guy with the ego the size of a dragon, basically. Not to mention the problems that the House of Hador had. Because we count as a descendant of that. In fact, we probably actually have. Do we have any claims on the artifacts for that? Because, see, Aragorn had, while he was alive, his great-grandson, Aragorn would have had possession of the Ring of Barad-dur, which, ironically, we probably have a better claim to. Nah, I'm not going to agree to that. We will, as revenge for Thegel. Why is it doing Mount Doom? We are going to take Belgast. We don't need to take Novgorod, because that's already shattered. Or still shattered, I should say. The dwarves have not rebuilt that. They also have not rebuilt Belgast, but revenge is ours. By the way, if you guys want to play a dwarf and you don't want to have easy mode playing Erebor, go play Belgast or Novgorod. That's actually a really long time before you actually become powerful. But once you fully unite the Belgast Novgorod, you're almost as wealthy as Erebor. Almost as wealthy. I won't say you are as wealthy as Erebor, because Erebor is absurdly wealthy. But you're pretty close. No, I don't want to give him Barad-dur. That would be dumb. Oh. Where is this? Sorry. Oh, that's my other settlement. Too many held duchies. Yeah. Barad-dur is too much trouble. Seems odd there's no event to, like, destroy Barad-dur. No, we can apparently just hold Barad-dur in the Great Burial Sites. At some point, these guys will lose. Yeah, they're there. They're starting to flee it and lose it. Okay, well, we have reclaimed the Elven homelands there. Do we want to declare war on Ray to reclaim Elven homelands? I'd say we should. Let's set up one last huge war in the south. In an area we have no legitimate claims to, basically, whatsoever. We will say we do. Also, I believe we don't have any homeland to reclaim on this side of the world. Correct. I think we own almost all the homelands with the exception of that. There might be a little bit here. No? It's not Elven homeland. Okay. Yep. Thranduil owns all the Elven homelands he should own. Either Galadriel does. We are now going to attack Ray. Full on. Reclaim whatever this territory is. Susa Samar. Because why not? Call Galadriel, who's now called the Iron Tooth of all people, to war. Calling Gondor. Calling the random house members, who I have no idea how we're related to. And we will raise our armies and sail south. The last needed War of the Elves, basically. Sauron's power is largely broken. Our homelands up north have been taken care of. Thegel has been avenged. We still don't have a Cimmeral, but hey, that would be impossible. Unless, of course, the Arkenstone is one. We could make a claim on the Arkenstone and go for that, but doesn't feel worth that effort at the moment. Let's just get all the Elven homelands. Really, Gildor? Really? He's claiming Eregion. I thought Gildor was our loyal subject, and now there he goes, trying to demand our territory. How dare he? He hasn't done anything yet, so we'll let him live. Come on, sail south. Okay. The might of Gondor and the Noldor has descended on the southern jungles where we have never been and does not exist in canon. Let's just be clear on that fact. We don't know what's to the south. I'm a little confused why there's an even Elven homeland down here, other than to balance out the map. Suffice to say, though, we will win. They have no hope. I don't even think Galadriel's here yet, and we've won. Although it does make sense, it is a giant, like, deep forest jungle that we would go for at all. We've also researched all the technology that we can research. So, progress. Let's smash his army. We still haven't actually occupied the war goals. Okay, 76. Let's occupy war goals. Let's finish this off. Let's work on that. Still 10 levels, so 5,000 gold away from maxing out men-at-arms. It's ridiculous. And victory is in fact ours. All the Elven homelands have been united once more under the Noldor. We'll ransom that. Quick grant. Oh. That's awkward. Well, we can still grant them away, right? Because we can regain them later. So for now, the humans will be tolerated in the south. But I think we can call it here. This has been a very fun run. I'm glad people have enjoyed it. We will probably do another run in the Lord of the Rings reasonably soon. I'm thinking taking a break, trying another mod for a little bit. Not because I'm not enjoying this. It's quite fun. It's just things are changing so much in the mod right now. Outside of maybe doing a run as Thranduil or these dwarves down here to the south or something, or maybe even just redoing Balin or something, I think we're in good enough shape. I think we've done enough of the mod at the moment. So there's the might of the Noldor. We have half the strength of Gondor. We have 4,000 less than Sauron, which is a joke, obviously. We're a little bit smaller than Be'lakor. We're definitely bigger than these guys in the south. So I can safely say in Middle Earth, we are definitely the strongest. When it comes to what the heck's going on over in Valinor, who knows? Also, the fact that the Vanyar do not have a unique anything. I really hope at some point these guys will have some more unique content, because there are a couple Vanyar elves in Middle-earth. It'd be cool if you could spread that culture somewhere. So, anyhow, thank you guys once again all for watching. If you haven't, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tell me what you'd like to see in the future. We'll probably play more as the mod gets expanded. In the meantime, if you haven't, definitely check out the mod. It is very fun. You get all the Lord of the Rings lore. The creators of the mod are deeply involved with understanding Lord of the Rings history. And overall, probably one of my favorite mods ever. See you guys all in another video or series. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.